there, Liverpool One Church, life groups. I am so glad that you have chosen to put a small window of your time aside to just gather and do community together. We all know that the age-old adage is true, that we might learn in a row, but you're gonna grow in a circle. You're gonna grow in a group, a life group. So you've made a great decision to be a part of one. We kicked off a brand new series in church on Sunday, and it's called My Relationship With, and we get to fill in the blank every single week. This starting out though, this Sunday, we started with the idea of talking about what your relationship is like with finances. Because if we're honest, one of the biggest causes of stress in all of our life is the way in which we handle money. We spoke about these 4 cultural lies, and maybe you can even see who can remember what all 4 are in your group. And there's an extra prize at the end that's going to be provided by your life group host if somebody gets all 4 right. Sorry there, life group leaders, I've just thrown you completely under the bus, but I love you. You can muscle up a prize from somewhere. But I think that maybe one of the points that I wanted to focus on was the idea that you just can't do your financial life alone. So if you're gonna follow Jesus, you're gonna need some wise, godly people around you. Because we know when you do life with those types of people, your plans are going to succeed. Like, don't make yourself an island. Now, what I will say about this is that you don't need everybody in your world counseling you on whether you should do that mortgage or take out that loan for the car or advising you how to get rid of maybe some of your debt, because there are all great strategies for how you can do some of this stuff. You don't need everybody, but everybody does need a somebody. You need to have someone in your world that you can do life with. And hey, if you're married, I'm so sorry, but you guys are a team. You should absolutely be on the same page financially, because I think it's honoring to God. 4 practical steps is probably going to be a real hot topic of conversation, is that I would say if you're married, have 4 bank accounts. A joint bank account where all of your money comes into and all your direct debits go out of. A savings account where you choose a percentage each month to save. And then you should have your own checking accounts, your own sort of bank account that you get to do your everyday spending on, and that's your own money really. But if you want to be a team, you're going to have to do it together. And even if you're single and not married yet, you should have someone in your world that you get to ask the questions to, like, hey, what do you think about the tithe? Should I be doing that? Hey, what do you think would be a good percentage of my income to save every month? Hey, I was thinking about taking out this car loan. What do you think? But just make sure that you don't do life on your own. Maybe the starting question that you can kick off your group with is simply this. I want you to know that you're not your financial mistakes, but many of us have made them. Are there any financial mistakes that you have made that have almost taken you out, that you really struggle to see how God could ever use any of that for the good? I'm convinced that He can. But are there any financial mistakes that you have made that maybe you're bold enough, brave enough to talk to the group about, so that we can all learn together on this journey following Jesus? Have a great night together, guys.